As we honor our veterans this week, some are speaking out about the struggles that they face when they get out of the military.
As KEZI 9 News reporter Emma Withrow shows us in this live report, some veterans say while their experiences overseas could be terrifying, it can be just as scary transitioning back into civilian life. Emma?
Today, veterans are speaking out about their struggles coming home and why some say that Eugene is not the most welcoming place for our returning servicemen and women. As veterans transition back to civilian life, they're faced with an uphill battle, dealing with PTSD, getting a job that recognizes their skill set, and coping with the negative stereotypes that some of them say linger in Eugene. Roberto Casillas left the Army in 2014. He served 2 tours in Afghanistan and was medically discharged due to a brain injury.
I got into 4 explosions, and one of them, my vehicle was lifted about 20 feet up in the air and landed to the side. I had received some brain trauma, and so I ended up going to the hospital in Kandahar.
Casillas said life after combat was like a new world, and the transitional services that were provided weren't enough to help him cope.
So that was a big period of like, oh, how are you doing? Do you feel like killing yourself?
But now, 5 years later, Casillas says he's finally starting to feel closer to himself again.
I hope that, people realize that how difficult it is for some veterans, because we're always having that battle. But sure as hell, I'm trying hard.
The coordinator at the Veterans Center at Lane Community College said that Eugene is not a place that supports vets.
I had an Army vet that came into the center, that he was walking down Broadway. He had an Army hat. He's a big dude. He had an Army shirt on, just walking down the street. And she walked up to him last fall and told him he was a baby killer.
Some veterans say they don't feel welcome.
And I just feel that Eugene doesn't support military personnel as well as other parts of the state.
I'll leave you with a staggering statistic. On average, 22 veterans commit suicide nationwide every day. So people like Lynn Marie Chowdhury aren't just helping vets, they're saving lives. Reporting live in the studio, I'm Emma Withrow, KEZI 9 News.